Up ahead, a feature on a senior drum major after winning state this year.
A behind-the-scenes look into how the Toilet Times is created, how cross-country did at state over the weekend.
Plus, find out how CPHS is now giving seniors the opportunity to decorate their own parking spaces.
Turn it up because the Wolfcast starts now. Good morning, Cedar Park High School. I'm Abby Martinez, joined by Jack Polshik and Katie Whitmarsh.
Olivia Cohen has been part of the Cedar Park High School band since freshman year and is now in the top position as drum major.
After their win at state, reporter Madeline Roberts talked to Olivia to find out more about how being a drum major has been and part of band has been a big impact on her life.
Thanks, Jack. You may see Olivia at the top of a stand at football games waving her hands about and wonder what exactly those motions are supposed to signal. Well, it's not as easy as a task as you may expect. As a drum major, Olivia's main job is to be a field conductor. This means that she's in charge of directing the band during shows and competitions, making sure everyone is coordinated and on beat. This takes a lot of hard work and dedication, and the position doesn't just go to anyone but the most experienced and professional band members. Olivia takes this job seriously to the point where she eats, sleeps, and breathes band.
Sometimes we have the morning commitments, not always, but we'll have master classes, which are specific classes for the instrument we play, and then sometimes we have private lessons. We're all enrolled with a private lesson teacher, and then after school, most days we have a 2-hour rehearsal, so we all warm up at the beginning, and then we take small little sections of our 8-minute production and we'll really zone in on them and work on perfecting the forms and the choreography, and we'll work on perfecting the music that goes along with it.
With all of the practice Olivia has to get in as a band major, but also with flute and piccolo in preparation for the concert season, it's a wonder how she gets any of her schoolwork done. But she's actually in the top 2% of her class. The top-notch time management skills Olivia has learned in band, as well as other important lessons, have made Olivia the high-achieving student she is today.
I think band is really something that's shaped my character, just the people I've met along the way. It really teaches us to work as a team and just to respect one another because we're all working towards a common goal. And just the directors have given me so much wisdom on how to be a leader and just how to work hard in everything I do and just be grateful for every opportunity that I'm given.
Olivia enjoys the rehearsals and the competitions, but her favorite part of being in band is football games and the halftime performance.
Seeing everybody just cheering you on and just being under those lights and then going back into the stands and just having fun with each other. But I really love every part of band and just how we're always just one big family and just we always have fun through all of the hard work.
Olivia originally joined band in 5th grade because it just seemed like fun, but as she's matured and gained more experience in band, she is glad to have chosen this activity because it's taught her how to be a strong leader.
Well, being the head drum major, it's something I've climbed my way up to over the years, and I started out super shy actually when I was a freshman. I barely talked to anybody in the band because we have about 200 people in the band. I maybe talked to 5. So now I'm head drum major and I know everybody's names and I feel like I have a good relationship with everybody in the band. So it's really taught me to just be confident and just like come out of my shell and just be able to talk to all different types of people.
Olivia is unfortunately not going to continue with band into college like many of her other fellow band students, instead pursuing her other passion of neuroscience. But band has played such a big part in shaping her into who she is today that she says music and the beauty of it will always be a part of her life.
Thanks, Madeline. Band won their state competition last Tuesday, and Olivia is very proud of everything her team has accomplished and is thankful for the support of the whole community.
So make sure if you haven't already to congratulate marching band students on their 4th state victory in a row.
Seniors, listen up. If you have ever pulled into the school and not had a place to park, this may be the perfect option for you. Seniors will have the opportunity to decorate their own parking spot on November 18th. Working with Project Graduation to bring this idea to life, Principal Sloan says he is looking forward to this new event becoming a CPHS tradition. Parking spots are $60 each and can be purchased from the Project Grad website under the Spirit Items tab.
Each month, the newspaper and journalism class put together a newspaper designed to be specifically read while using the restroom. The Toilet Times, organized by a group of journalism and newspaper students, composed of many sections, including a couple informative stories, a joke section, as well as a recommendation section for music, films, and more. Writer Ty Cathy gives insight on how the monthly paper is created.
We'll sometimes do like word of the month, like we'll just come up and decide, like as the entire like newspaper team, we'll all decide like what we think the word of the month should be, and then we'll all kind of define what the word of the month means. Instead of it being a word, it was kind of a phrase this month, and it was lit crazy movie. It's just a saying, and we thought it was kind of funny and kind of trendy, so we put that on there, and we kind of just defined what we thought it meant. And then like other things like jokes, we'll all kind of pitch in, but I'm mainly the one who does that. And we all kind of just pick a section, or we'll all contribute together to like fill up the entire thing so everyone has something nice to read in the bathroom.
If you are looking forward to checking out a new edition, check your favorite bathroom stall later this month.
Now we throw it over to reporter Kason Johnson with your top 3 things for today.
Good morning, CPHS. I'm Kason Johnson with your top 3 things you need to know for today. First, a 16-year-old North Carolina teen that was reported missing and kidnapped rescued herself by making hand gestures through the window of her captive's car to other drivers, signaling that she was in danger. Reports say, quote, she was making hand gestures that are known on TikTok that represent violence at home, I need help, and domestic violence, end quote. Other drivers noticed this, and the police arrived on short notice and rescued her from her captive. Next, a couple in New Zealand might have discovered the world record for the potato the size of a toddler. This potato is reported to weigh over 7.5 kilograms, or roughly 17 pounds, and was discovered when the couple was just weeding their lawn. The couple stated, quote, we couldn't believe it, it was just huge, end quote. Almost as if it was a part of the family, they gave this stud of a spud a name. Doug the potato might have been the largest in the world. Last, disaster strikes at the fabled Astroworld concert presented by the popular artist Travis Scott. The concert was hosted in Houston from November 5th through midnight, ending on the 6th. Over 100 attendees were reported injured, and at least 8 are dead. As the concert soon got out of control, the New York Times stated, quote, the event appeared to be one of the deadliest crowd control disasters at a concert in the United States in many years, end quote. Us here at CPHS News are sending our prayers to the families and friends of the lost ones and those injured in what was supposed to be a night of celebration. And that's all I have for you today with CPHS News. I'm Kason Johnson. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kason. Yeah, it's definitely really heartbreaking about what happened in Houston Astroworld. I can't say I'm surprised, which is very sad, because like stuff like this happens at his concerts. Obviously not as bad as this one got, but like he has shown like behaviors before of like getting the crowd crazy and like to get past security and all of that. But yeah.
I think it's just, I don't know, imagine just like you're going to a fun concert and then like you look at all the pictures and there's people stacked up on each other. They're like squished. I don't understand how everybody just let that slide.
I mean, like, it was definitely a lot of factors. Like, there was little to no security there. Like, they just didn't hire, like, really anybody. And there were, like, so many fans breaking into the venue. Like, they broke the gate. Yeah. And then they were just, like, hopping over the fences. Yeah. But there was just, like, so many factors and, like, so many, I guess, like, there's a lot of people that are responsible.
Yeah. If you're looking for a part-time or after-school job but having a hard time finding the right fit, well, you're in luck. Reporter Reese Elizondo will fill you in on new and fun job opportunities for teens in our area.
Thanks, Abby. First up, Andy's Frozen Custard is hiring team members. If you have this job, you need to greet and serve customers, operate the custard machines, create treats for customers, work the cash register, and clean the store. Next, Urban Air is looking for party hosts. In this position, you would greet the party with a smiling face and set up the party room. You must be able to communicate with people clearly and be able to work 2 out of 3 weekend days. Lastly, Potbelly Sandwiches is in need of crew members. Here you would need to make food and provide a great guest experience for customers while keeping the store clean, and you would also need to be able to follow and reinforce the company rules. That's all I have for you today. With CPHS News, I'm Reese Elizondo.
Thanks, Reese. Coming up next is a brand new sports report with Katie and Kaysen. But first, these announcements.
We are not just here to share announcements. We are here to tell stories. Your stories. Students depend on us, and what they need from us is to be hyped, to be ready, to be informed, to be successful, to be Timberwolves. We are real news. We are sideline reporters, moment capturers, question askers, life sharers, cheers spreaders, and voice givers. And above all, we are students just like you, here to help you. We are journalism, newspaper, yearbook, and broadcast. We are CPHS News.
I'm Ryan, and you're watching the Wolfcast.
Hello, Cedar Park, and welcome back to the Wolfcast Sports Report. I'm Katie Whitmarsh.
And I'm Kason Johnson.
First, an exciting weekend for cross country and cheer. Our cross country team competed in state this past weekend. The boys placed 7th as a team, while Isabel Conde-Frankenberg placed 3rd overall. Amazing job, and congrats to all of our runners.
And for our cheerleaders, they competed in NCAA regionals and placed 1st overall. They also received high point out of every team they competed. Amazing job, and we can't wait to see how y'all do at nationals.
That's right, and our football team has a big match this week as they head into the first round of playoffs after the Black Rain's last season game on Friday against Manor, which ended with a loss of 48-30. The boys finished 3rd in district.
Round 1 of the playoffs will take place this Friday at Johnston High School in Buda, Texas at 7 p.m. Johnston High is currently 9-1 and 2nd in the district, so it'll be a tough game.
Good luck to all of our football players. And over to girls basketball, the Lady T-Wolves traveled to San Antonio Wagner High School and did not disappoint. Ending the night with a final score of 72-50, the team is off to a great start this season.
That's right. The next game is tonight at 7 p.m. at Waco University. Good luck, ladies.
That's all we have for you today with CPHS News. I'm Katie Whitmarsh.
And I'm Kason Johnson.
That's all we have for you today. Catch tomorrow's show for an update on culinary, a look into Cedar Park Young Life, and another edition of Eyewitness News.
Thanks for taking time to join us this morning.
With CPHS News, I'm Jack Polishuk.
And I'm Abby Martinez. Remember to make it a great day, or not, the choice is yours.